was on our drawing board when I was in BRF's government. We never actually started red line then. It was a blue line that we started in 2010, right? If we step back then, you remember we've always had that rail corridor. So Lagos was not with the federal government at that time. So PDP government never gave Lagos the right of way for the red line now, which is from Oyingbo, Ibutemeta, all the way to Agbado, right, which was where we all grew up, that rail corridor, right? So federal government never gave us that opportunity to be able to do the red line there, right? So it's just now that indeed we're doing the red line, right? So federal government went on to want to do Lagos to Ibadan, then to Kano, right? If we miss the opportunity now and we don't quickly do the red line, what will happen is that once they start the full operation, you will not be able, to have an intra-city rail network there. It's intercity they are doing now, Lagos, Abeokuta, Ibadan, and all the way to Kano. So for us is to seize the opportunity, build, the rail infrastructure, go line in line with NRC in some places. We need to build our own terminals. We need to build our own sidelines. We need to have joint communication strategy with them. And we need to build overpasses, such that we can have intra-city network from Oyingbo to Ibutemeta, to Yaba, to past Jibo, to Mushin, to Ikeja, to Agege, to Ijayi, and finally to Agbado. So what it will do for us is, while the federal government is taking people out of Lagos to other parts of the country, we are keeping our own traffic as internal to Lagos, right? So whilst the corridor has been developed, there are places where we need to extend the rail infrastructure corridor, but we have the stations to build, right, about 6 of them. We have the overpasses to build, which is like bridge overpasses where vehicles will go on top and the rail will go below, so that we can have safety, which is critical and paramount for any rail infrastructure, right? And in each of those each of those stations we're building, not only are we putting car parks there, we're also putting small retail mall where people can have, a transportation experience. The whole idea about this, is for people to have transportation choices in Lagos.